Hey guys, welcome to Xbox On. Now everyone loves achievements, especially if you can get them quickly and easily.
So we've been digging around to find some 100 gamer score achievements that you can unlock in under 2 minutes. Let's take a look. Let's kick off with the easiest 100G achievement on the list, one you can get in only 10 button presses. To unlock Rise and Shine's Retro Fan achievement, you need to input the Konami code on the title screen. This is the legendary cheat code that Konami used to work into their older Nintendo games. Technically speaking, this code is a little different to the original. While waiting on the title screen, you need to press up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B, and use the D-pad for the directional presses, and the code will pop up a few seconds later. That's 100 gamer score in less than 10 seconds. Not a bad start.
Everyone knows that children make horror games and movies 10 times scarier, so Among the Sleep, the horror game where you play as a toddler, is all kinds of creepy. Thankfully, to get this achievement, there's no horror involved, just a light game of bowling that even a baby can't mess up. How it works is this: once you're in control, you'll need to follow the prompts to get yourself out of your prison, pen. Once you're free, you'll see some bowling pins in the corner of the room. The great thing about the achievement is it doesn't require you to get a perfect strike or anything that a 3-month-old could definitely not achieve, but to just pick the ball up and whack all the pins over. You don't even have to throw the ball if you don't want to. Once that's done, your achievement will pop and you'll never have to go into a world of babies and scary things ever again if you don't want to. Don't worry, you're safe now.
To reach another world's easy 100G achievement, you have to rush through the opening scenes. Once you emerge from the lake, you need to rush to the right, hopping over the alien slugs as you go. When the monster appears in your path, leg it back to the left, again jumping over the slugs. When you reach a cliff on the far left of the level, jump for the vine and you'll swing past the monster. You now need to run back to the right again, and yep, you guessed it, you need to jump over the slugs for a third time. After a couple of screens, aliens appear to save you from a monster and knock you out. You wake in a cage, and this is where you get the achievement. Move left and right to rock the cage and it'll drop on the guard's head below. Now you just need to wait for 30 seconds for a small alien UFO to turn up and blast you. While you're waiting, you can earn another 75 gamer score by charging your gun to make a shield and charging your shield for longer to release a mega shot. By the time you've done that, the small UFO will float along and murder you for 100 gamer score. Humiliating, yes, but who cares when you're climbing your achievement leaderboard?
Goat Simulator, one of the downright most bizarre experiences we've had playing on the Xbox One, and true to form, getting this achievement is just as weird. What you'll need to do is get your bendable, licking machine of a goat up where no goat has ever been before. It's a very quick and easy achievement to get if you know what you're doing, and it starts off by heading to the garage of the house where you first spawn near. Inside you'll find this weird little machine. You'll need to lick it so you can take it with you when you head over to the fields, which are to the right of the house. Keep galloping past all the mayhem until you see a couple of crop circles. One of them has a pole with nothing on it. Your space beacon will automatically attach to it. Wait around 20 seconds or so and smoke will start spiraling up. Jump into it and voila! You are officially a goat in space. Of course, once you're up here, there's nothing you can actually do and you'll have to restart the game, but who cares? Achievements are all that matters in life. Oh, and that dancing astronaut. He's also very, very important. What a guy.
Reagan Gorbachev is a weird little action stealth game where you play as the legendary American and Russian leaders as they attempt to escape a prison. I'm not sure it's historically accurate, as Wikipedia doesn't mention Ronald Reagan killing people with the samurai sword, but the game also bleeds achievement points. You get 100G for completing your first level, but you can also get another 100G for completing a level without setting any alarms off. We merged the two achievements into one mega scoring playthrough. If you follow the route we take in this video, you can escape the first level without alerting any guards. The key is to approach guards from behind to automatically knock them out, so you just need to watch out for their patrol patterns when you're stepping out of the rooms and into the corridors where they hang out. Follow the path we take in this level and you will unlock 200 gamerscore achievements with ease.
Idarb is the ridiculously fun 8-bit sports and arcade classic that has ended friendships and created rivalries that will be passed down from generation to generation. Thankfully, amongst all the shouting, there's a nice easy 100G achievement just waiting to be scooped up. In boom goes the Dynamite, you'll be tasked with scoring a 15-point goal. This is pretty much all about being in the right place with some nifty timing thrown in. Start off by selecting a standard local co-op match. There's no point making it harder for yourself by competing online whilst trying to nail it, and co-op allows you to practice solo. Once the game is started, it's all about timing and position. Get over to the platform on the right. What you're aiming to do is score a goal which is bounced off 2 platforms. The way I got it was to run right, followed by very quickly kicking it up at the platform above you. If performed correctly, it'll bounce its way to victory and a quick Chivo boost. It can be very frustrating to get it right though, so you'll either be one of those gamers who will get it on your 100th try, or you'll get it on your first go. There's only one way to find out.
The Jackbox party games are absolutely rammed with easy achievements. You can get the full 1000G in most of the games in a couple of hours. You just have to be willing to cheat a little bit. And for this achievement, we've chosen Quiplash, a daft game where you attempt to come up with funny answers to questions to make your teammates laugh. The achievement requires 2 players to input the exact same answer to a question. The key to unlocking it is to set up a game by yourself and control all the answers. The game doesn't use Xbox controllers, but it's controlled using phones, tablets, or internet browsers. You need a minimum of 3 players to start a round, so you might need to borrow some of your mates' phones. We used different web browsers to log into our game, and then just needed to type in the same answer to the same question for 2 of those devices. Wait for the judging to start and the 100G achievement is yours. Maybe it isn't in the spirit of the game, but are you going to complain about a sudden leap in gamer score? Probably not.
This achievement couldn't be easier to net yourself 100 Gs because all it really requires you to do is start playing the game. Forza Horizon 2 presents Fast and Furious is a fast-paced mashup of the popular street racing at breakneck speeds, and also a nice little achievement bringer to boot. At the beginning of the game, you'll be tasked with your first race, which sees you speeding off to the beautiful town of Nice. It's just a little tutorial burst, really. You'll get button prompts about rewinding and such, but there's no real challenge involved. Once you reach your destination, the achievement will pop, which is definitely one of the laziest ways to boost your score. It's also worth noting you'll be raking other achievements early on in the game too as you work through the tutorials and collect new cars, each one banking you 40G. Enjoy the pretty view and watch your score climb higher. It's what Vin Diesel would want.
The Park is a twisted psychological thriller set in an abandoned theme park as you search for your missing kid. Think Disneyland meets Silent Hill. When you read the description of the missed achievement, it tells you to leave the park. Now, you'd probably think the achievement will come at the end of the game when you presumably escape whatever horrors await, but you'd be wrong. The moment the game begins, instead of walking towards the entrance gates, simply turn to your right and walk out of the parking lot. As you wander down the road, you might feel a bit bad that you're leaving your kid behind, but it's worth it for the sweet 100 gamer score. Eventually, the mist will wrap around your character and the achievement will pop, easily done in 2 minutes, and you didn't even have to scare yourself to death to get it. If only more horror games gave us points for running away.
Now, if this achievement is pulled off correctly, you can literally get it in under 60 seconds. However, it will most likely take a few practice runs before you nail it perfectly. Gone Home is all about exploring a house and taking all the little details in, but this achievement requires you to skip all that meaningful stuff and race straight towards the finish line. That's right, you've got to finish Gone Home in under 60 seconds. The way to nail it is as follows. Immediately press the B button to escape out of the intro section and take a sharp left to the cupboard. Move the bear out the way, grab the key and enter the house. Once in, you need to head right of the staircase so you can open the secret passageway. This is the tricky bit. The door can get stuck on you, wasting those precious needed seconds. Make sure to back up enough to give it room to open and then race in to pick up the attic key. After that, it's up the stairs and a case of following the corridor to the very end where you'll find the attic. Head up and keep walking till you'll eventually see a book. Click A and boom, it's the end of the game. This achievement doesn't leave room for errors. The perfect run will see it done in roughly 57 seconds. So you'll need to time everything absolutely right. Once you've nailed it though, it's a cool 100 Gs added to your score, plus the satisfaction of completing an entire game in less time than it takes you to drink your morning cup of tea. Nice one.
And the awesome thing is, if you manage to unlock all 10 of those achievements in under 20 minutes, you can get over 1000 gamer score, which is pretty damn awesome. Also, let us know in the comments if you've managed to get any of them yourself, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future content.
And make sure to smash that like button if you enjoyed this video, and check out last week's list show whilst you're at it. We'll see you next time.
Bye.